New pieces, but just ready.
Oh yeah, we definitely ready. Over a month now, hitting the same old guys. We're ready to hit somebody else, and we feel like we're prepared. We had a couple good days of practice, so we're just looking forward to it.
Just what kind of a test do you expect to get from Utah State?
Obviously, they're a very good team. Yeah, they're a very good team. They have a lot of talent. They have a lot of different formations we got to adjust to, so it should be a good challenge for us.
You guys kind of struggled against running quarterbacks last year. Do you remember those, and do you think this defense is better suited to?
Oh yeah, we got a lot more speed on the D line. We got Curtis Majid down there now. We moved Jordan Williams to the tackle position, so we got a lot more speed down there overall. So I think we're better equipped to handle a fast quarterback.
You guys have not had Kurt for a while here in practice, but he's back. What do you think it's going to mean to have him back?
Oh yeah, it's definitely an energy boost to us. We got our leader back. And we're just out there making plays with him and getting ready to go.
What's he been like this week? He hasn't played in almost 2 years.
He's been his normal self. He's coming out with a lot of good leadership, a lot of energy. You can tell the D-line is definitely focused with him in there.
On film, what catches your attention about Keaton?
About who?
Chucky Keaton, the quarterback.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a talented player. He can throw, he can make good passes across the field. He's very fast, very athletic, of course. He's just an all-around quarterback.
Does it remind you of anybody you've faced in the past or anything like that? Or?
Not that I can remember. He's a unique quarterback.
How did you guys go about preparing for him?
For our scout team period, we put our Evan Berry back there, get a little run around so we could chase him around because he's very fast. He'll give us a good look. So.
He give you a pretty good look?
Oh yeah, he did.
How's his arm?
Got the burns. He pretty much ran most of the time. We put Dobbs in there to throw a little bit too.
Obviously, so many of the young guys are going to play, and they're going to play right away. What do you expect from them in that first game?
I expect them to play like veterans. We feel like we did a good job getting them prepared. They know everything that they need to know about the defense and stuff like that. So we feel like they could play like veterans.
How do you calm them down? Obviously, Derek's already talked about there being nerves. I'm sure all you guys will have some nerves, but how do you, especially for some of those young guys, how do you, as a veteran, try to calm them down before the game?
I just try to talk to them, let them know I know what they're feeling. Cause I was like that for my freshman year. I went out there with big eyes and stuff like that, and I told them it's still the game you've been playing since you've been a little boy, so ain't nothing changed.
Just know you're going to hit somebody else.
Oh yeah.
What is that feeling like? It's been about 9 months, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's definitely exciting hitting somebody else. We've been out knocking heads with each other all these past couple weeks, so it's definitely we're definitely excited for the game.
Brian, when do you know you're ready? You mentioned you're tired of hitting other people, but when do you know you're ready to play?
I say when we start minimizing missed tackles during practice. Everyone's pursuing to the ball. Everyone's communicating on the field. Everyone has confidence. That's how I know we're ready.
How close are you to being ready then?
I feel like we're definitely ready now, especially after these past couple of practices. Everybody out there has a bunch of energy. Everyone's communicating, and it seems like everybody knows what to do.
Brian, you've seen about every possible offense, I guess, all sorts of different mobile quarterbacks and things like that. How important is your experience in being able to relate it to your teammates this weekend?
It's definitely very important. Some of the formations I've seen before, and I know what kind of plays they like to run out of certain formations, so it's just good to relay that information to the younger players.
How different is this secondary this year as you get ready to go in from a depth standpoint, a speed standpoint? What are the things that stick out to you?
I feel like we got a lot of playmakers in the backfield. We got a lot of people that can go in, so we could get a good rotation in there during the game. So I feel like this year's backfield is much more athletic than last year.
You said a good rotation. Did you feel like in previous years you couldn't afford to leave the field?
At certain points, yes. Like especially later in the season when some of the backups got dinged up a little bit. But I feel like we have backups even after that.
Couple more. Brian, how tough is it to learn the discipline kind of required when there's a quarterback who can run the way like a Keaton can? And he happens all the time where a guy is kind of flushed out of the pocket and you got to say, oh, it's football, so I want to go hit that guy.
Oh, yeah.
But you also got to cover the guy you're with or it's a big play. How tough is it to learn that?
That's definitely one of the things. I can remember my freshman year, I used to like to come off my receiver trying to help out a little bit, and you quickly learn that's not the right thing to do. So these past couple of weeks, we've been practicing plastering on our receivers, and that's just wherever our receiver goes, while he's scrambling, we go with him.
Does that make football, you think, a little more difficult maybe than it used to be in some ways? Because all these quarterbacks who can run and throw, I mean, it seems like for the defense, I mean, that's just kind of, it seems like it's made things a little tougher for y'all on that side of the ball.
Oh yeah, it's definitely it's a struggle playing against an athletic and running quarterback. You can have everything covered up in the back end, and he still finds a way to get loose. So that's definitely a challenge this week.